What's up for my Capricorns? Are you guys holding it together? It's been an interesting month. Lots and lots and lots and lots of energies flowing around, guys. So hopefully you are maintaining your shit. Okay. We're going to take a look at the rest of June 2019. Take a look at your love life. We're going to see where this whole connection is headed, anything that needs your attention, what's helping you, what's hindering you, and a look at the advice, okay? So, if you're new to my channel, thanks for joining me, guys. You're awesome, and if you would like to be entered into my giveaway, which is a free product or reading, hit subscribe and comment giveaway below, and I will get you set up and entered into that giveaway. Alright, for those of you returning, thank you so much for your support. You guys are awesome. I love all of you so much for all of your dedication to my channel. You are awesome. Alright, guys, this is a general reading, okay, so take what fits and leave the rest. Right, there is a very powerful solar eclipse coming at the first part of July. Alright, guys, so everything's been kind of interesting and rolling around just all over the place, but it is going to take some action and directions that you really needed to go here in the next couple weeks, okay? Things are going to smooth out, make a little more sense. You're going to see some direction here. You might hear from your person that finally, okay, get just a little glimpse of some action here. Each of you have a very unique situation, so some of you haven't heard from your person in a long, long time. Some of you recently, some of you have not heard things that you really want to hear out of this person. So, lots of different scenarios going on, okay, but the energy overall is organize, analyze, get things into a structured plan for this month, for June. And then as we get into next month, there's a lot more physical things happening. Things you can see, touch, feel, okay? Alright, so let's take a look at what needs your attention. That's what we really need to see. What needs your attention for the rest of June here for my Capricorns, June 2019. Teacher in the upright, Lovers in the reverse. What needs your attention? Elevation and harmony. So far what this is telling me is that there is, basically, if this were a lesson or learning instead of teacher, I would say that there's something left that needs to be understood or needs to be reevaluated, okay, just to understand the meaning of it. But this is teacher. So basically this is telling me that you've done a lot on your end when it comes to this connection. And at this point, it's about letting things take its course, okay? Okay, so we've got teacher, elevation, and 10 of Wands. So for some of you, Capricorns, this could indicate that you are in a very stable place within yourself. Now, I know a lot of you are. You've been working on yourselves. You've been working on your jobs, your just home life, I guess. And what this is saying is that you've got a lot going on when it comes to elevating your own strength within, your own power source, your own ability to move forward without anybody next to you. So this is you really elevating your own ability to be the alpha in your own world, to be somebody who's not this person saying, well, at least I have that still, or okay, as long as I have that, everything will be good. You're kind of out of that. You've elevated above that, and you're like, you know what, I have my own weight, and I can hold my own weight. I don't need anybody or anything to give me the pleasure of satisfaction for me to say I'm satisfied. To add satisfaction is a one thing, but to say you need something to add satisfaction, that's not the case anymore, okay? You're in a different feel with this relationship here. You're in a transition of, I'm at harmony either way at this point. You just want to see action and some kind of progression here so that you know to either, that there is something within this connection that is worth moving forward, or is it time to just move on and find something that's not going to waste any more of your time, right? So right now you're in a sense of a peace right now. You're okay with where you're at. You're busy. You're focused. And this lover's situation is kind of sitting on the side, waiting for things to transition. So you're doing a really good job focusing on you and allowing things to just take its natural course here. So I'm really, really, really pleased on how you're doing with this, okay? In general, and how you're doing with yourself. I'm going to be doing a finance, a career, and read, because I think that would be really good for you guys. You guys have been working really hard on your career, and it's good to know where that's going. So as far as where this connection is headed, we've got ancestors and flexibility. Okay, so that's an indication to me that there's a lot of divine wisdom being listened to, and there's some, well, flexibility when it comes to whether it's incorporating the relationship in life or whether it's just being able to see things from a much less rigid, matter of fact, this is the only way kind of a thing. All right, we've got detachment under ancestors. So that really tells me that, you know, a lot of you have been detaching from certain things, energies, people, situations, as have they. Okay, I feel like more of them at this point than you. I think you've done a lot of that. Flexibility and loyalty. So knowing that the relationship can take place, even though there might be things that could have in the past be seen as something that can jeopardize, or that would jeopardize loyalty or reliability or consistency. But at this point, that's done. You guys are in a much higher vibration when it comes to things, okay? You've detached ideas that things can't work unless, on both sides. And I think on your person's side, that's been a big one. And then flexibility with regard to loyalty. So whether it's having trouble in the past with settling down and committing, whether it's not being able to incorporate the relationship in with their work or with their life or whatever it is, or vice versa, it could be you. Okay, so this is for anyone who's watching this, needs to hear this, okay? And not, you know what I mean, it could be the cross watcher, it could be the sign that you are watching this, but regardless of who it is, that's the person who needs to hear the message here. So loyalty and flexibility, everything is in a very, very good position here so far, Capricorn, okay? Alright, so yeah, releasing old patterns, old habits, old ways of thinking, old ways of doing things, old ways of worrying about things, worrying period about certain things, okay? You're not giving that any more energy. You've kind of let that go. Not kind of, you have. You found something better to think about and to put your energy into. And boy, it's paying off. Oh, yes it is. Whether you see it or not, it's paying off. This is big. This is really big. This is about work and life and relationships. Everything just kind of puzzle piecing together so that you can take off here with where you're going in July and throughout the summer here. All right, let's take a look here. What's hindering or helping you here? Okay, we've got forgiveness again. Where was forgiveness? I saw that earlier. I tried to peek out in another deck earlier. So what is helping you? Okay, or hindering you? I don't see anything much hindering you except for maybe continuing to stay strong with letting go of anything in your life that requires any kind of forgiveness or that you think is holding you into a position of not being able to find clarity. You know, continue with how you've been handling that and releasing that, because the way you've been able to bring in an abundant energy and as a replacement of any kind of disappointing energy, boy, that is really helping you a lot, especially financially and passionately. You just have a lot of self-drive, a lot of self-determination. You don't need anybody. You don't need anyone. This is what you desire because that's how you've designed your life to be able to have that, okay? You have the ability to forgive. You have the ability to bring in abundance. You have the ability to incorporate this into your life, and you are. You are doing that. Okay, any last thing to consider or advice? Okay, clarity is coming, guys. I know it's tough to feel out that intuition sometimes, and you got this person on your mind, you know, maybe a little bit more than you did last month or the beginning of the month because you were just really busy. But I do see that that intuition, that pull is happening again in your solar plexus, where you're like, okay, I'm thinking of this person, what's happening, where are they going, what are they doing? Okay, and you're in a position of just kind of waiting for divine timing to finish out its course here. Okay, so you go from a forgiving position here once you get an idea of what's happening with this relationship. And it really shoots up this energy of perseverance and determination and passion. It just feels amazing for you guys. Got new beginnings here that's just kind of hiding in this deck here. It's not supposed to be there, but it's there. Okay, overall result here. Alright, releasing releasing unneeded energies, taking necessary steps to get through anything left within it, whether it's you or the person you're dealing with regarding this commitment. I feel like it's finishing, detaching, and coming into this realization of how things can play together here, okay? But this is big. This is big. This is finishing up. I also feel like this person you're dealing with has had some conflict on their end, and that's had a say in this heart healing that they've had going on here, okay? But you've got a lot going on. They've got a lot that they're coming out of, to where they can make a very conscious and stable step towards this relationship. Otherwise, it'll be similar to what happened in the past, and it wouldn't work. So everything's designed out to where it's going to be taken seriously this time, and where there's a very clear plan on how to handle things should situations like what happened in the past come up again, okay? All right. I hope that gives you some clarity. Oh, I did want to get a message from your guides and one from your person. Okay. If you really need help, you ask for it, okay? Whether it's support, guidance with your business, with everything you have going on your end, keep all your ducks in a row. Stay organized, stay on top of your stuff, okay? If you need help, ask for it. Give your attention and lavish the one you love with personal affection and attention. So, you know, make sure you're also giving yourself and your family members some of that attention and some of that love. That way, when this does come back around, everybody's in balance, and you can just put a lot of energy into this connection here the way you want to. Okay, and when it does come around, I feel like you're going to get some really cool experiences physically, you know, with this person, with affection and attention. Not this, you know, uncomfortable, where do we stand? Oh, it's been a long time and uncomfortable. No, this is about having, like, almost picking up where you left off on all the good pieces, okay? I'm really excited to see how this is going, so I am looking forward to July's reading. Otherwise, guys, I hope that helps, and there will be extended and available. There will be an extended available. We're going to look at timelines, actions to take, and overall outcomes a little bit farther down the line here, and further advice, okay? I will see you guys soon. Bye.